Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
You'd want on an off-lane Sven. Boo is probably one of the best in terms of having that in onto those heroes, so lane should stabilize relatively well for the Infinity side. Meanwhile, there's been a fighting going on up top. Prada dropping low, trying to get himself away, not going to be able to make it out of there. Z-Freak picks up first blood. Now Lumiere, he's got his time walk, so he should be okay, but he wants to stick around. He is hoping for the kill on the Z-Freak. Ugna, with the stick charge, is going to be able to survive, and Lumiere does have to back away, and, well, that's a nice little...
It gets a little bit too far up, as usually Banes are the one to make the lane seem easy for your carry, but I think it's where Prada maybe just overstepped his bounds just a little bit. This is a nice pull, though.
Back down bot. Yannick and Mariano try to get aggressive. This is going to turn on them pretty much immediately, though. They get the Shard Trap. Blaze free to farm up, but up in the top lane, PP makes his move. TPing top. They're looking for Moo. PP does have the Sonic. He would need to pop the wand to actually get the mana for it, but they're not going to need it. 3v1. Don't need the ult there as Moo gets taken down.
You know, very well timed.
So he is going to have access to a little bit more across the map as now Moo... He's in some trouble up top. He's going to try and throw the stun out onto Genic, but he's still getting slowed up by the tag team, and I do believe they've got the damage to bring him down. Good attempt by Z-Freak with the decrep, but...
There's a little bit of a dive on the move bottom, but...
I think this is doable.
Yeah. Oh, and Prada.
Prada's just going to be dropping here. Nightmare is not going to be enough to save him. Now the Chrono comes in, and Genic has arrived, so... Now they should get that kill, as Moo gets taken down, and Husky is going to have to do a little bit of dancing. Trying to maneuver his way around the tier 1 tower, waiting for reinforcements because Gunnar is coming in, so I don't know about this fight anymore. Lumiere had that trump card in the Chronosphere, but with Gunnar arriving, this is going to get a little bit off.
Chance at getting a lot of this free damage. It's just an issue where 4 Zoomers have such great creep clear. As Husky, though, it's a little bit of a rough position. He got the Tome, though, so he's level 6, and look at the healing. All your damage does certainly not stick here. But Costabile, I think he got gripped. Yeah.
Distraction, death by the skin of his teeth. The problem is, this tier 1 tower is now going to come under attack, but look at those TPs. They're in. Lumiere's going to pop the Chrono. They want to go for the TB. PP's coming in. Sonic Wave, no Sonic because he stepped into it, but doesn't matter. Chronosphere ends. They throw the Sonic Wave out. They get Costabile. Now they're going to drop the Fiend's Grip onto the Sven, and now we see some backup finally coming in from Husky. I'm just not sure if it's going to be enough. Moo has to fight his way out. That's a nice stun to buy a little bit of time, but not enough to actually keep him alive as Moo goes down. PP, though, a little bit far forward, but his reinforcements are coming. Z-Freak's going to get hit up by the Walrus Punch. Lumiere comes in, drops the Dilation for the slow, getting the bashes onto Husky now as well. They'll slow him up with the tag team as they find the kill. PP picks up the triple, looking for the quad. Z-Freak on the run, and Prada stole hanging around, and that would be a correct assumption. Question is, who gets the first blink, and it is going to be Moo. So now, Mariana's in some trouble. Going to try to run away, but there's that Arctic Burn, slowing him up. Life Drain in from Z-Freak, another stun out from Moo. Genic's going to try for the snowball play. It is going to work, and now PP on the backline throws out the Sonic Wave. This is turning into a much more complicated fight than 4 Zoomers were ready for, and they might lose some heroes. Gunner's going to get taken down. They'll lose Husky as well. They finally track down Mariano on the back end of that fight, but they need to now make sure that they get everyone out safely. Moo should be okay. Stun is gets Chrono up for couple minutes now, I think. So, yep, there we go. Yeah, right on cue. They'll jump in. They spotted out Costabile. They need to keep him locked down to prevent the Sunder, and they do exactly that.
Second time this ward has gotten them such a great trade, and that's where also top
Gunner's in trouble.
On the Gunner.
They're going to try to heal him up as best as they can, but it's just not going to be enough. Gunner gets stunned up, drops low. Not dead yet, but they will be able to take him down. That trade-off isn't really going to matter too much, but now Z-Freak, he's just trying. Hoping to fight his way through this as best as he can. Buy some time, I suppose, but he is still dead. As Z-Freak will fall, and now they've got the Fiend's Grip onto Moo. Not... actually, not enough. They didn't have the Dragon Tail back up, so they can't cancel the TP. But it looks like Husky is going to be the one to pay. He gets in there with the Winter's Curse to ensure that his core can get away, but...
It's Chronosphere, but I feel like, again, they're happy with that exchange wholeheartedly. In mid, maybe.
Attempt on a Mariano. Genic, though, already getting into position, looking for the Snowball. And where's the Snowball going to pull them? They're still stuck in the river. Genic has to just sort of absorb the damage to try and get his teammate out of there. Okay, if you're 4 Zoomers, you find yourself a bit of a return kill there. And maybe a little bit more, too, because... Well, they tried. to get Lumiere caught out, but it's actually Infinity who are the ones doing the catching. Husky and Z-Freak both taken down. And get the jump on him if he can blink in and go for that ult instead. Meanwhile, what is this? Mariano in some trouble up top. Genic, though, trying to move over into position to help. PP now arriving as well as they'll cancel Costable's TP. He's going to be forced to fight, but now Mu activating the God Strength, looking to push in. The Snowball preventing them from getting that kill just yet. Now Lumiere's going to join the fight. Dilation coming through. Mu dropping low. Lumiere's lost about half his health as well, though, but he is going to be able to fight his way through this as Costable already used the Sunder, trying to just run, basically, at this point, but they're keeping him locked down, but there's going to be that Winter's Curse providing a little bit of a reprieve. Costable, though, is still stuck in the fight. He's going to not actually take the damage from the Sonic Wave, but it doesn't matter. They just right-click him down. Costable has fallen. Gunner is now the one who's on the run as all of his teammates have died around him, and he's just not going to make it out. Mariano cleans up with the double. And Infinity, see if 4 Zoomers are ready to deal with this fight, because if Lumiere gets in onto Gunner right now, yeah, okay, fight's done. Gunner's going to die here. There's just nothing they can do to save him, and everyone has to leave. Okay, not everyone. Husky gets caught out. He'll be taken down as well, so it's just that simple. Right? With Gunner dead first, there's just no actual engagement.
Yeah, and you know, ooh, Mu. No way!
Fiend's Grip coming in. He's in some serious trouble as Lumiere is going to push his way forward. Mu still had enough mana for the stun, so he'll certainly make them work for it, but they should find this kill. Mu taken down. Z-Freak gets caught further to the north as well, and Costable is the only survivor because he TP'd.
At the very least, you can usually defend the first set, but the problem will arise whenever everything is just kind of torn out of you. Oh, Lumiere.
Oh, you got it. Chronosphere onto the Coddle. They need to save him, but Mariano blinks in, gets a stun onto Husky, so there's not going to be any sort of defensive play. Gunner gets taken down, no buyback available. Husky, he does have his, but I don't know if this is really going to be enough. Maybe if he can get off a good Winter's Curse, but by the time he rejoins the fight, Mu gets locked down by that Fiend's Grip, and he is dead as well. No buyback for your...
Aeon Disc at the secret shop the moment he got jumped, so no defense for you there. They do have 1 melee Rex, 900 HP to play around with as the DK formed his timeout, but this is still a pretty nightmare situation. I mean, Lumiere's just kind of chilling in your base right now, not a fear in the world.
Not a whole lot that he has to worry about. The kick pushes Costable out of the base. They'll hit him with the Dragon Tail, they'll hit him with the Snowball, they'll hit him with the Walrus Punch, but Lumiere himself was actually on the back line. So they don't have the damage to kill off Costable just yet, but they are still finding pickups. Husky gets taken down. Costable, though, did get the Sunder. He's going to pop the BKB in the meta, but on that back line, PP's still going to work. Z-Freak taken down. Both the supports gone again. He'll blink himself away from the Terror Blade. And now, Mu, what are you doing out here? Well, they're calling GG, so it doesn't really matter, but that is going to be it. That's the final fight. Not the most inspired stuff by 4 Zoomers. They were already playing from so far behind, and they quickly realized...
the draw here. If he gets the Mana Bird creep, if he gets that additional mana regen coming from the creep, as long as the Steel Nightmare situation where Lumiere gets a Scotty after his Manta style, and then your Luna just dies. This is cool, though. And then moves in front for the blocks.
They got it. Nice. I think DK has to sort of take a step back now.
Yeah, and lost the Ghost. Even though Z-Freak has been getting incredibly lucky with his creeps here. Of course, got the Mind Steal, got that Mana Burn, and the Mana Regen Aura, which is very nice. But I think Husky, he was mid only to really regen the towards that triangle. Meanwhile, Costabile is almost anchoring the lane he doesn't want to be in. But I think with Lumiere showing up here, might see them go down, especially if they lose Husky. Don't think this tower is really going to be the defense without that 5. Even though they are bringing more heroes up here, Boost actually TPing up top, but do they want this fight?
This is going to be tough. They do commit that Dragon Tail, though, but that's really
the only
lockdown available. Costable, he's just getting melted. He's gone. Yeah, this was not a fight they wanted. Now they get the Nightmare onto Mu. Gunner's going to try to come in to help, but his presence will not deter Infinity from going after this kill. Mu is going down here as PP gets the double, and...
a little bit outmaneuvered right now. And everything does change once they get that Blink Dagger on Mu, but it's also where, unfortunately, I don't really see a Spirit Vessel Carrier anywhere across the board. Gunner's not going for it. You're not seeing it built up by the Witch Doctor either. And they are flooding TPs to mid. They need this. Right. Oh, what a cask.
It's cask bouncing. Maledict's in as well, so they get some extra damage onto PP. PP is doing a lot of damage himself, though, and very nearly turned that around, but they will find the kill. Genic now gets taken down as Husky feels like they have the shot. Commits the ult. They find the second.
Is still in it. They're still playing, you know. There's not too far behind, and this bottom lane is dangerous as PP.
Okay.
Oh, this is
jump.
nice.
That's going to be the Eclipse coming out from Costable as well. They really need that kill. They will get it, and now they broke the tether. Genic couldn't get back to the wave, so they'll pick him off as well, and Well,
If they get damage on this one, then again, you look over at mid, that's only 200 HP. Kind of got to do something on Infinity here. They'd love a splitter onto this Luna, but it just isn't in the book.
Grip. The Fiend's Grip, though. That's big, but they're going to be able to cancel it. Kosable pops BKB, pops the ult, turns around. Mariano soaking up a lot of this damage on the front line. Hand of God, though, now coming out. 4 Zoomers trying to reset. Mu, though, didn't have enough healing. He gets taken down. Husky trying to channel out the ult, but it's canceled by the splitter. Hits onto 2. They'll take down Husky and Kosable. Now, all of a sudden, Gunner doesn't have a lot of backup. Z-Freak is just sort of getting pushed away by Mariano, so the Ember has to just do some dancing with the Remnants. He wants to push back in. He's so close to a kill on Degenik, but doesn't want to get caught out. He's going to play it safe. He'll simply... Well, they are TPing a couple heroes top, but as you just pointed out, if you just go onto the Lesh, it's not going to be enough. They are making the move, though. Begenik, look at him maintaining his separation. There's the reload. Goodbye, Mariano. Well... That's a little awkward. Defensive Nightmare. Okay, that's going to buy a little bit of time, but he's still got the Maledict on him. He should still die, but now Lumiere pushing into the fight, looking for the damage. They've locked down Gunner. They're going to finish him off first. Now they're in on Kosable. He popped his BKB, though, so he is going to be able to fall back, but look at PP just continuing to chase. Keeping Kosable in the fight. He pig pulls to try and get himself away. I think he's going to be able to get that separation, but that means his teammates are left holding the bag as Husky taken down first. Nightmare still on Mu underneath the tower, so they can just leisurely stroll their way over as Prada forgets that he's standing in the fireball and underneath the tower. So they get 1 kill, but I really don't think that's going to work out for them. I said 1 kill. Actually, it's 2 because, yeah, he recognizes now that he is kind of... Oh, hold on. The target that they're trying to go in on. The root connects, but he was already chaining. So he is able to fall back, but now here comes PP, looking for the play on the back line, jumping in with that damage. Gunner is actually getting slowed up pretty significantly here, so he's pretty much out of the fight. Mariano will start chasing after him, but that means Mu doesn't have any backup. Prada comes in, Fiend's Grip applied, DK just locked down, stun coming in as well. PP now is going to get relocated as he will now join the chase for Kosable, because the Luna, I mean, he could just pop BKB TP right now, but oh, there's the song instead. This is going to get awkward. PP is going to be able to set up with that stun. Oh. And they just blow him up. Okay. I mean,
on this game, they've got a smoke out. They've got vision placed. They'd love to find Lumiere. Nice man to dodge, though. Going to make them reach for it, but they can certainly still track this down. But where's the relocate?
Oh,
there it is.
PP's in. They held the song as well, so if they really want to turn this around, they would have that available, but PP's just going in with the damage. They've taken down Gunner. Husky will be falling as well. Kosable is BKB-less, so he's just stuck in the fight. Caught by the ensnare, taken down, and this is just going to be an absolute slaughter. They will find the kill on the move. They will cancel Z-Freak's TP, and that is a 5-man wipe, no casualties, and a GG from 4 Zoomers. Infinity, just dominant. Really, there's no other word to describe it.
Yeah, I think a really clean victory, you know. And let's shake it off. Don't want to give them too much credit, you know, say that 4 Zoomers weren't trying in this one. You know, they don't care about group stage, but I think they tried a few things in this series.